Hi. Girlies. I feel like this lighting is all types of crazy, but I don't really know what to do about it, you know. I'm just out here being me, okay? Because this is real, this is me, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now, okay? Do you know what, guys? I just really want to sit down and chat. Do you know what I mean? I'm lucky enough to have a platform where I can speak words and they kind of mean a little something. I just want to use it to my advantage and just like help people. Do you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm not, no, dear Deirdre. Let's talk bods. Okay, if you've been here a while, you know that lingerie underwear is a common thing on this channel. It is something that I'm totally not shy about. I'm like an open book, okay? I literally sit down and talk about anything. There's something about lingerie that just... To all my ladies, where we at, girls? These vids are for you. So, lounge underwear. This is not a non-familiar brand. Did that make sense? Not a non... Basically, we're familiar with her, okay? I collab with them a lot. It's not unusual. Honestly, one of my favorite underwear lingerie brands of all time. Let me tell you. I just think they're wicked, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, I have never felt so sexy in my life. Today, I thought it would be cool, considering it's coming up to like Cyber Weekend, Black Friday, all that good stuff. Of course, discounts are coming. Coins are about to be saved. They have so many discounts.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal.
Now is the time to go crazy, okay, and get yourself some cool stuff. Lounge's link will be down below anyway, so you can see everything that they have and all the offers. But as a little example of the discounts, the balcony sets, okay, they're going to be 25% off. The joggers and hoodies are going to be 30% off. Kind of see what we're working with here. 25%, 30%, some things are even 40%. Like, it's a good discount. We're not talking like 10% here, 10% there. Popping bitches. I'm editing this, and guys, there actually are things up to 60% off. I just want to let you in on all the deets, you know? For example, the low-waist leggings, 60% off. And even boxers, guys, are going to be 60% off. So for your mans for Christmas, perfect. T-shirts are going to be 50% off as well. T-shirts. This I'm wearing right now, this Blossom balcony, 25% off. Guys, it's a whole lot of discounts. I'm excited. Perfect timing to share with you, like, something to do with lingerie, right? First thing, okay, I'm gonna do this a little differently. This ain't gonna be a haul, okay? This ain't no norm lingerie video on the Jordan Lipscombe channel. I want to take this as an opportunity to talk about Lounge as a brand. So questions roll in on the videos and I want to make myself useful and answer some of them. Anything that you guys have asked on the brand is going to be in this video. I'd like to think, considering I've been working with the brand for over a year now and I've actually known them for coming up 2 years, I'd like to think I'm pretty familiar. You know what I'm saying? And then to kind of go hand in hand with that, let's do like a Q&A on like body confidence or anything to do with lingerie and how it might make you feel, and boobs and bums and just everything in between. I'm giving you 2 types of Q&As in this video. Don't ever tell me I don't give you good quality Q&A. First, let's do the Lounge Q&A. Well. This question is highly asked, and to be honest, I get it. Lounge underwear are definitely a more higher priced, higher valued brand, but for good reason. Number one, the quality is phenomenal. I'm not just sitting here and saying that, okay, like, get it for yourselves, feel it, try it on. But also, I genuinely have never put on a underwear brand and felt as sexy and confident as I do in Lounge. And that, to me, you can't put a price on that, right? Like, you may think, oh, Jordan, you work with Lounge, you're biased. Slightly. But guys, I've chose to renew another year contract with them because I love them that much. If I didn't believe in a brand that much, I would not be sitting here and saying what I'm saying. I'm not a sellout. Do you know what I mean? I don't need the coin. My coin can come from different avenues. I'm not going to sit here and sell myself out, especially about underwear, man. Like, nah. Yes, they are definitely worth the money. Oh, good question. I feel like you got my brain ticking for this one. I mean, Lounge have 2 different things. They have their underwear and they also have their apparel as well. If we're talking underwear, my favorite pieces have to be the new bold mesh bra and brief sets are beautiful. They're mesh, so they're so sexy. They hug everything as well. They're not an underwear set that I feel like is really booby and like titty to the world. Very feminine and very different to anything I've seen any other underwear brand do. I'm just obsessed with them. Oh, the balcony brand thongs. Girl, we need to talk. These are honestly beautiful. They're obviously lace. Lace is sexy. Hello, hi. The way that these bad boys makes your boobs look, I'm like, hi, where did you come from? They like hug your boobs. I don't know. I have no idea how they do it because they're literally a thin lace. There's no like push up or padding or anything. They're just bomb. They do bits for the bod. The classic triangle sets are another favorite. Like that is comfort to a whole new level, okay? I mean, I don't even feel like I'm wearing underwear when I'm wearing them. And they're flattering at the same time though, which is lovely. They actually have a new minimal triangle set, which they're a lot sleeker. Like, I mean, it's more minimal. It's in the title. They're really cute as well. Oh my god, I have so many favorites. Oh, and another like chilling, comfortable set. The essential bralette and underwear. I would probably say this set is the most comfortable out of everything. They're all comfortable, but like that is like, I'm literally naked. I'm naked, but I'm not, but I'm naked. They're beautiful. I love like the piping and everything around it, and the colors are beautiful too. So I'd probably say those four. I mean, to be honest, I wear all of the underwear sets. Yeah, but if someone had me at gunpoint and was like, bitch, you can only choose four, what are you gonna choose? That would be it. And then apparel, my favorite pieces have to be the high-waisted joggers and the little like cropped hoodies. They are beautiful. I live in shit like that, man. So to me, they are everything. They fit so nicely as well. And the material, I've said it so many times, but it's thick. I don't really have favorite colors, but in the jogger set, I have to say the light gray is my favorite. I think they call it ash white on the website, but it's just so dang pretty. Okay, I know where my money's going. And then the minimal legging and top set. I can't. The leggings are my favorite leggings, period. They fit, they just, you know what I'm saying? They just fit so freaking flattering, and they just hug on all the right places. They're so comfortable as well, and the material is so soft. Okay, next. I love this question so much. It's actually really interesting. So I'm pretty sure they messaged me on Instagram ages ago. Let me check that. Let me get up the DMs. Yeah, so on the 14th of March 2018, so this was creeping up to 2 years ago now. Hey, I hope you are okay. We have checked out your profile and would love to collaborate with you. If you're interested, can you please email Miss Lounge Gal's email, and we can have a chat, and we can chat. We can chat a little further regarding this. Thank you. Hope to hear from you soon. And then I replied saying, hi, I'm very well. Hope you were good too. That would be such good fun. I've been eyeing up your underwear for a while now. In brackets, hence the follow. I'll email you now. Little old me there. And then we were emailing back and forth. I'm pretty sure they sent me out some of their underwear to try. I fell in love with the stuff. And then pretty much, I think it was like a month later, emailed me and asked if like, we wanted to meet up. I jumped on the chance and I went up to Birmingham, which I'm down south by the way, so it was like a 3-hour train, something like that. I went and spent the entire day with them, went to the offices, I met the team, and one thing that I loved about the brand even more was that at the time they were such a small company. They had a small team, and like the company itself was pretty new as well. It's been so nice to sort of be a part of a brand that I've been able to see grow. It's cool. They were lovely. They literally did everything from like booking my train to booking me a hotel. They even brought like little cakes and stuff to the meeting, which was so cute. Me and my fat ass, because I'm a fat pig, or thinking about the cakes. We went out for dinner together, we had drinks. It was just such a fun 2 days. Come away from it loving the brand even more. That is how we met. Do you know what's really cool as well? Like, and I don't mean this in a sassy way. I remember them saying that I am the first sort of YouTuber to work with them, and now look how many like YouTubers are working with them. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. That is the story in Badalamori. Wouldn't you like to know? For the most part, I would say yes. If anything, they come up a little snug, but I can still wear my size, if that makes sense. So for example, the underwear, I am a 32B on top and I'm a small in the bottoms. Bra size perfect, 10 out of 10, she fits beautiful. The bottoms fit fab, but they are a little snug. I'm not mad at that though, because they do bits for your figure, okay? But if you are quite hippie, I would recommend sizing up for the bottoms. And the apparel, so I am a size 6 to 8 in clothing. I wear a small in lounge, however, I have some pieces that are a medium as well, so I can fit in both. Just depends what you want. Like the small is snug on me, the medium gives me a little space, you know? I would say true to size, they're just snug, it depends how you want them to fit. Pretty simple. Oh, You bet your ass I do, okay? And I've actually had one since the beginning, so for over a year now. It is Jordan 10, okay? It's all in caps. It will give you 10% off. Unfortunately, my discount code will be switched off for the Black Friday period, of course, but I would like to speak to Lounge about maybe doing, like, maybe times of the year where we up it a bit. But listen, 10% is 10%. Do you know what I'm saying? Yes, please, save me them coins. Any other time, feel free. You can use it. Absolutely. Lounge's whole tagline is comfort made sexy. I mean, obviously there are pieces that they've made to be even more comfortable, but everything that I've tried on is completely comfortable. I know some people think that the lace might be itchy, like on your nips. It's not. I can say, hand on heart, we don't lie to Jesus. I have experienced nothing but comfortability when I wear my Lounge stuff. Honestly, I have zero complaints in that department. Now this is a very good cue that I don't have the answer to.
Guys, I do know the answer. I spoke to Maddie.
I am not entirely sure on this question, but Lounge do go up to a G cup, which I think is pretty big. Like, they're not just going to like a D and cutting it there. However, I totally appreciate and understand that there are girlies out there that have bigger boobs than a G. But I have just so many questions about that. First of all, how do you deal with that? I mean, I'm sure they look fabulous, but I just can't. I mean, I have B boobs, so you're talking to a girl with B cups here. I'm so used to having nothing that I couldn't imagine having everything. I do remember having a conversation with one of the girls from Lounge, and they said that they're working on sizing. So hopefully they'll bring out more stuff. I want you guys to remember that they are a baby brand. I think they're what, like 2-3 years old? Like, they're pretty newborns, okay? They're fresh out of the womb. I feel like within the past few months, they've really found their feet and they're releasing a lot more. They've got a lot more planned.
Guess who's got all the info? I have exclusive deeds. New apparel sets are coming very, very soon. I think even this year. New intimates are coming next month, and in February they're releasing even more intimates. They're working on swim designs also for next year, and they said that you guys wanted swimsuits as well as bikinis, so that's coming. They're working on stuff, guys. I'm excited.
I would just say keep an eye out, because I know they're trying to be as exclusive as they can, but of course that takes time, it takes work. So just bear with, sweeties. I'm sure something will come about. Really interesting question. Now, I have had some of my underwears, okay, for like, oh my God, over a year now? Actually, scrap that. Come back to 2 years. Yes. Wow. Jesus. They've been used, they've been washed about 1 million times, and I don't look at them and think they look old or they're not ruined or anything. They're still all intact. I don't even notice like color fade, pretty much good as new. So it kind of like lets you know that it's a pretty decent investment. Even the more delicate pieces, so the lace, I don't notice them changing in any way, shape or form. Like, I genuinely have, I don't think I've thrown out one pair of my Lounge underwear and replaced it. No. I'm not sure if that's gross. But they're fine still. I'm kind of ratchet, to be honest, but it's fine. Do you know what? They don't. And I'm going to know if they're going to. Right, that's it. Maddie? Maddie girl, I'm messaging you. I have a cue for you, baby. Are Lounge ever gonna do push-up? Now that would be revolutionary, though. Imagine, like, for us itty-bitty titty committees, we can have boobies to our chins, finally. When she replies back, I'll pop in a little clip and I'll let you know.
So I asked her, ladies and gents. She said it's something they're considering, but it probably won't be a huge push-up plunge type bra. So maybe we won't have titties to our chins. But she says they are working on lower cut designs, which gives an illusion of plunge. So I mean, take that as you will. But yeah.
I mean, I'm the kind of girl, to be honest, I've embraced my tiny boobies by now, so it's gooch. But you know, for the occasions where we need a little extra something, that would be cool. So Lounge, if you're not planning on babes, now's your time. Get to it. Okay, they were the most popular Lounge questions that I'm going to answer and that I saw on the gram. Now let's get into the body Q&A. Let's have a girly chit chat about all things to do with our human. This is totally a question that I relate to on a regular basis. I know a lot of you probably think that I'm pretty confident in myself and I say it all the time. I embrace my itty bitty titties, but there are occasions where I do look in the mirror and I think, girl, like, where are you girly bits? If I'm gonna be completely real with you, I don't think people look at big boobs and find that just sexy. I think that boobs over the past like year or so have become more like accepted no matter what size you are. I mean, I know a lot of boys and girls that love a good small boob. Do you know what I mean? Bigger doesn't always mean better, and sometimes people just want a handful. Please, 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 guys, just always remember that a boob size is just not, boob is just fat. Like, a boob is literally a ball of fat. Do you know what I mean? It's not deep. Small boobs, big boobs, perky boobs, saggy boobs, they're still cute. Do you know what I mean? There's no right or wrong boob. People will have preferences, of course, but that doesn't mean that yours aren't still cute. I will say as well, for me, I found the best way to accept my boobs is I was wearing a lot of stuff that just made me feel comfortable. In the beginning, I found that when I tried to branch out and wear like really low cut tops or whatever, it made me feel worse because they looked smaller. I started to wear clothing that I felt more comfortable in, and then I started to get underwear that made me feel better, i.e. lounge. So gradually over time, I started to love the bits of my body even more because everything I was wearing, clothes or not, I appreciate more because I would look at and think, actually, you know what? They're not too bad. Now, to be honest, I'm really comfortable with them and I kind of wear anything. I definitely would say though that underwear had a big playing part in that because I would look at my boobs in a fabulous piece of underwear and I'd feel sexy again, you know? Like, I'd feel proud to have little titties, you know? A lot of people have small boobs too. You're not alone. Okay, question. Honestly, yes, I am. Obviously, in the beginning, I was a little more shy because I was like, oh God, he's about to see me naked. He's about to see a boobie, which is natural, totally natural. You get more comfortable with someone over time. But the first thing I'd say is this question has a lot to do with the boy himself. Jake is the best little thing ever. He's like my hype man. He's the best thing ever. I mean, I feel like your boyfriend/girlfriend should not make you feel anything less than beautiful. However, that aside, I become more comfortable by, like I said, kind of treating my body like, kind of like a mannequin. Redress it and put things on. I'd put on underwear that I felt my most confident in, like my balcony bra from Lounge or the mesh sets, whatever. Or even I'd put on like the intimates, you know, something a little sexy, a cute little body, whatever, 3-piece. I loved them. So the more I looked at myself in that, the more confident I got. And then I would feel confident enough for Jake to see that. And then obviously from that, I could be completely naked. I just walk around free as a bird, you know, bits out, sits out, coochie out, whatever. And I'm cool with that. Like I'm you know, I'm sweet. When it comes to your body, and especially other people seeing your body, I think it's totally a growth thing. The key is keep putting on stuff that makes you feel fucking sexy, and you'll grow to love yourself, because I totally believe in you need to love yourself before anybody else can. I know it's a completely different thing, but I think the same thing goes for your body as well. You need to love your bod before you feel like anybody else can. So girlies, put your best damn underwear on, okay? Get something from Lounge if you don't already, and over time, be strutting around naked before you know it. This met with my heart. Everybody has stretch marks, just not everybody wants to talk about it. Even I do, guys. Should I try and show you some? Can you guys see them all here? I have them in between my thighs. I also have them on the back here. Where else? I cannot stress this enough. Stretch marks are so normal. If anything, I actually think they're beautiful. I say just their tiger stripes represent growth. They are nothing to be ashamed about or hate. And if anyone says anything different about them, fuck them. Fuck them. I think it's one thing for a clothing brand to show stretch marks, but I think it's a whole nother for an underwear brand too. This is why I love Lounge. They are a brand that show stretch marks, that they don't edit it out. Underwear is such a womanly, empowering thing that it's so the right thing not to do that, because stretch marks are so normal and a majority of us have them. Seeing it more and more across social media definitely helps to normalize it, but please don't ever feel like gross with them, because they're not gross. You're beautiful, okay? So stop Stop stressing about your tiger stripes. Just don't do it. It ain't worth it. It's so normal. A lot of us have them. We might not talk about them as much. Even I do. So don't worry about it. Okay, first of all, you're feminine no matter what. It's so annoying how this like thick, curvy, hourglass shape is what girls have to look like to be a girl. Nah, honey. There is more in the world than just that body shape. I think, right, this is gonna sound really deep, okay? Deep chats with Jords. One of the most beautiful things about life and about us humans is that we vary in body shape, body types, colors. Because if we all look the same, how boring would that be? Like, I just don't get it. You just wouldn't stand out. Just because social media has normalized that body type as being beautiful does not mean that if you have something different from that, that it's not. F that. No, goodbye, next. Whether your body is like this or like this or anything in between, who cares? It's still beautiful. Like, who's to tell you that it's not? No one. I know it's easy for someone to say, if you want any like little tips, just think about what makes you feel really girly and sexy and feminine, whether that's underwear, whether it's clothing, whatever. For me, personally, underwear probably is one of my favorite forms of feeling sexy. Spend time in that piece, you know what I mean? Look at yourself, look in the mirror, take pics as well for yourself if you want. Sometimes as well, this can sound really weird, but sometimes a color for me makes me feel sexy, like red, for example. Like, oh, there's something about red underwear that just does things. Do what you gotta do, girl, but never feel like you're less feminine than anybody else just because you don't have boobs, hips, whatever. How do we shave kitty cat the coochie? I'm kind of boring, guys. I just shave with a razor. I actually have an IPL machine, which I started using and then I kind of gave up with it, and I don't know why, because it would have been the best thing for me to do. When it comes to shaving, anything else I'm fine, but when it comes to shaving, I have really sensitive skin. It is so damn easy for me to get razor rashes and razor bumps, and it's the most annoying thing in the world. When I shave my bits though, I just make sure I'm really lubed up. I prefer to use shaving creams with aloe vera in because it's cooling. Make sure that you change your razors regularly so you always have a fresh blade. There's nothing worse than a blunt razor. I feel like it just hacks at your skin. Personally, I feel like I get a better shave with a men's razor, but I have to use women's because men's is a bit too harsh because my skin is just so sensitive. If you don't have the most sensitive skin in the world, try men's because that changed the game for me. I had the smoothest areas. Take your time, don't rush either. Oh, I also find that don't shave your hair. Like my hair grows back in literally 24 hours. It is ridiculous. 24 hours, like what? How if you grow back really quickly, it's so tempting to shave all the time. But the best thing to do, don't shave it when your hair is like just coming back through. You know, when you get that like tiny little prickliness, don't do it. I know it's tempting, but don't do it. Let it grow out a bit and then shave. Otherwise it's so much more painful and I get the worst rashes in the world. When it's really, really short, it's like the blade like pulls out. And like, leave it until it's like a decent length, and then get rid of it. And then of course, around your kitty cat, just be careful because that is a sensitive place. You do not want to be taking a chunk out of it. Go slowly, move bits out the way, take your time, no rush. Also, by the way, this is not me saying that you have to shave. If you're someone that likes your body hair, keep it. You do you, boo. Personally, I like to get rid of mine, and they're just some tips. Tips and tricks with Jordan Lipscombe. I shave everywhere, from my legs to my pits, to my coochie, to my face, to my arms. I get rid of it all, okay? It should be gone. It definitely adds to it, but it's not like necessary because there's more to a relationship than just your lingerie. Of course, it is nice to add in, you know, like it does in the like sexual department. I feel like it does keep things a little spicy. It's nice to have for sure. So I mean, if you want to invest in a little something, do it. I feel like there's two parts of a relationship. There's like your relationship and then your sexual side. More to it than just sex and sexual things and whatever. I do think though that you should wear underwear for yourself and not always your partner. If you want to wear it, you do it. If you are going to feel good in it, then do it. Going to be more confident and more sexy, then do it. If your partner likes seeing you with that, then bonus plus, yes please, check that. But do it for you, and then anything else that comes with it comes with it. When I remembered that I don't give a fuck. Life, there is more to life than someone's body. So what if they don't look like that girl on Instagram who's apparently living her best life and is itty bitty and curvy and excuse me? The thing is that probably ain't even realistic anyway, because there's plenty of editing apps that get used on the reg. Think about all the people in the world, right? Do you really think that all girls look like that? People may label online this perfect body type. Realistically, who's saying that? Is there one? It's just a thing that society has like made up, and it's just, did Barbara down the street make out? I don't think so. Do you know what I mean? Shut your gob, Barbara. When you take a step back, okay, and you realise that, your mental state will just be so much better. That's exactly what I did. People need to be kinder in this world, but the biggest thing is that you need to be kinder to yourself. Okay, I love this question. First of all, girl, you've cracked the first step. Feeling confident and loving yourself is the biggest and hardest part of this all. You've done that. you're already pretty much there. I know that the bedroom and someone else seeing you is probably the most intimidating thing. I don't know about you guys, okay, but I remember when Jake first saw me in like my underwear and naked, for example, I honestly used to think like, oh my God, he's probably judging me right now. Oh my God, he's probably comparing me to like his past girlfriends. Like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I was stressing myself out when in actual fact, I wasn't thinking any of those things. And it was all in my head. The best way for me that I found that I got confidence in the bedroom was putting on something that I felt good in. I literally keep saying that. I'm on repeat, but just bear with me. When it comes to lingerie, and this is why I love Lounge, because I feel like they provide this, right? Take baby steps. So I'm not saying like put a full like 3-piece on with stockings and everything. You know, it's a little scary at first. Like it's a lot to walk out and let your man or your woman see you like that. I get it. But just put on something a little sexy, whether it's like the little lace balconies or even a mesh set. Still kind of covered up, but there's still a little something there. Do you know what I mean? It's not all on show. Then obviously the more this person sees you like that, the more comfortable you feel. Therefore, one day you'll be able to walk out in a 3-piece or a body and be like rocking it. Baby steps in the bedroom department. I wanted to include this question in because I want to share with you guys that I have my own insecurities and things that I don't like myself. I know online I probably come across as this pretty confident girl. I do lingerie pictures and I portray myself as being this girl who loves every part of herself, and I preach that, right? But I have days like anybody else where I don't feel like that. And I always have things about myself that I don't entirely love, but I've accepted them. I don't really like my boobs. I'm the biggest fan of them. I don't hate them, but I don't love them. I've seriously thought about getting a boob job before. Like I've sat down with my mum, I've had the conversation, but as I've grown up, I've accepted things a lot more and I just don't care anymore. Another thing I don't really like is my legs. What? I know. I feel like my legs are like this big. Like my ratio of my legs to my torso is just not a lot. Like I wish my legs were longer. This is such first world problems. Again though, I've just accepted them. Do you know what's really funny as well is all these things that I don't like about myself, no one else thinks these bad things about ourselves but ourselves. Realistically, right? No one looks at me and thinks, oh God, she's got tiny boobs, doesn't she? She needs a boob job. The very, 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 very small minority might say that. The arseholes, basically. But our insecurities are something that we've put in ourselves. I have complexes, but we accept our complexes. I actually don't know. Should we ask him?
Hello?
Hi. Filming, okay, and I have a question for you.
Right.
Oh, no. Are you Reds? I feel like I'm on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. What is Jake's fave from Lounge Underwear? What's your fave?
Oh, Jesus, let us start. You literally live in Lounge as well. I've seen you in every single colour.
Yeah.
So I have the best opinion, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, exactly why people want to know.
I'm gonna give you 2 favourites.
Oh, I thought you were going to like think about this a lot.
Remember when you were at the lounge party last year and you put on that like pinky one and you and Steph were like together in the room, whatever, and you took that selfie one you put up?
The like intimates one, like the 3-piece.
Yeah. Right, and I remember that. I was just like, give me this girl now.
The pink kind of gives you like mems.
Pink made me wink, babe.
Got it.
Yeah, and then the second one, yeah, is a red piece.
Do you know what's really funny? I literally said in the video earlier, there's something about red, which just like is the best thing ever.
Red balcony where I'm from, that one in red for sure.
Do you know what?
Yeah,
That's actually one of my favourites. Red's the one. Yeah, I was going to say like red's like saucy, like spicy. I think that's all I need from you for today. Thank you so much.
I'm done now, yeah.
Smell you later.
Say hi to your guys for me.
You're on loudspeaker so they can hear you.
Oh, can they?
You're like, hi pals.
Say hi to your gang for me, and I was just like, alright, no, babe, I'm gonna go eat my chicken noodles again.
You go enjoy your chicken noodles, okay?
I will, but now you got me thinking about this red bra thing, so yeah, safe. Alright, love you.
Right, love you. Smell you later. Bye. Bye. Periods. Aunt Flo. She's a little bitch, isn't she? We all know them and we all hate them. They are a pain in the butt. The week in that month, I feel gross. I feel like no matter what you do when it comes to your period, you're always just going to feel a bit gross because, well, number one, you got blood pouring out you. Freaking CSI crime scene, you know what I mean? Number 2, you get bloated, you feel sluggish. I don't know about you guys, I get really bad pains and it makes me feel sick. You know, after that kind of week, well, not even a week, it's like 3, 4, 5, 6, a year, it feels like. When it comes to those moments, just wear the comfy stuff. You don't need to be confident really on your period. Do you know what I mean? For me, I'm just all about being comfy. Your period is the time of the month where you just want to eat some more. I want to answer this because I feel like this covers kind of all areas and it kind of generalizes this entire sort of topic of the Q&A. This is one of my favorite like quotes and sayings. You are no less valuable than a 32 double J to a 32A. You are worth so much more than a waistline, so much more than a face. I'm going to stop there. I feel like I could go on and on and on and on. But this video will be a year long, so I'm going to stop. If you do want to see more advice style videos on different subjects, topics, whatever, let it go know. I just want to say a massive thank you to Lounge for collabing with me. Love you guys, you know I do. I'm gonna leave Lounge's link below. Like I said, there's gonna be a whole lot on offer, so get it now. Like, now's the perfect time. It's Black Friday, coins will be saved, do it. If you enjoyed, like the vid, subscribe as well. It's kind of a cool time over here. Thank you for watching. I love you guys. Stay cool, okay? And I'll see you very soon with a brand new video. Mwah.